some sleight of hand tricks.
Hello there. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And here's a pretty cool site here. Got this Coastline Mining, and it's kind of neat. It's ProMods Canada. And I'm wondering if those grates on the ground would be cool if that became functional. And you could bring aggregate or sand or gravel, dump it in there for sorting and grading and whatever. That would be super neat. Anyway, we are just outside Golden, BC, and we're heading to Kelowna, which is awesome because now, you know, this thing's all starting to make sense now. It's places and routes I've taken before in here, and it's just so much, it's so cool. And I have gone south, like down the Columbia Valley before, twice now, but I haven't gone back the other way. So we're just starting at Golden here. We're going to go back the other way on the Trans-Canada Highway to past Revelstoke to Salmon Arm. We're going to head down. This road's been in forever, but we don't very seldom would have taken this road because there's just a few loads up here at Salmon Arm, and we'd usually come as far as Vernon and head down. Probably could count 3-4 times been on this road. So, hey, look, there's the Crow's Nest Pass I was talking about it in the live stream. The number 3 with the crow on it. That's the sign they put on that highway. Oh yeah, we probably had it before anyway, Red. I was probably bleating on about it back then. Anyway, over here, you get to Alberta, it changes to the Red Coat Trail. And the actual Crow's Nest Pass is over here. Where you get over another mountain range, be this one right here that we're heading down the side of. You get into southern Alberta, the Crow's Nest Pass is right about here. Anyway, my poor buddy Dave, they had a deer down there with their brand new Subaru, whatever, all-wheel drive, fancy vehicle. Rode it right off.
I've heard good things about
they only had it a week.
But I was told
Oops.
that you roll stop
Yikes.
signs, speed occasionally, and get lost frequently.
All the time.
Let's see if we can do something about these bad habits. Maybe we can make a proper driver out of you yet.
Well, if you're holding your breath, I'll call a paramedic. Just like looking at the scenery. Got JCB payloader on here. Probably be a pretty common sight around these parts. Come on, you can go. Come on. Let's hold up here. So, might have put up the windows here. It's better. You said Toby, even better. So, oh, here's a scale. Let's wait. We get into a long story. Oh, there's a helicopter hanging around. There's a crash on the highway there. Oh, so he's been busted
You must have been a terrible Boy Scout.
or something.
Turn around as soon as you can.
Convertible Camaro or something. Nice little yard here, you know, the inspection garage. Everything all set up. Dudes in green vests now.
Get ready to turn right.
A lot of traffic whizzing by here. Oh, wait.
Turn right now.
What day is it? Sunday. 28 in the morning. Oh shoot, there's that darn, gotta be the Rocky Mountain Double. Yeah, could get out of its own way, that thing. Okay, so this skin on this truck, I did this skin years and years and years ago, one of my very first skins, if not first. And I went to put it on the truck from the Steam Workshop, and it didn't show up. And I thought, oh, well, that's weird. So anyway, it's a simple matter to just rerun it through Mod Studio 2 and make a fresh version of it and get it on the truck. But I had a look at it first, and oh my God, what a rotten, well, I didn't even know at the time, this is to tell you how bad the skin was. I didn't know that you could hold the shift key and draw a straight line. So if you want to draw it parallel or on a 15 or 30 or 60 or 90, all you had to do was hold the shift key while you draw the line. And so the stripes across the truck were probably on like a 2-degree angle or something, and they're all janky and oh boy. But being that it's a really simple skin, I just really quickly redid the stripes. I just took the existing stripes and straightened them out. And the way you do that is you just find a section that you want, copy and paste like 3 pixels wide, grab it and drag it, and it just redraws the skin. If you're holding the shift key, you'll drag it out straight. And fixed up a few little things, changed the stickers for fresher looking stickers. So pretty good improvement all around. And I guess I should do a couple more things to it and then throw it back up on Steam. Oh boy. Is this guy gonna slow down, or if we get ahead of him, or is he trying to get ahead of us? What's happening here? Good boy. I have to remember to get a photo here. So, choosing this for one of my very first skins is kind of funny because, yeah, I mean, I remember clearly when I moved to Edmonton, I stayed for the first month. I was there with a friend of my brother's and his family. It's very kind of them to give me a spot. And I remember one day, it was probably, I don't know what day of the week it was. I'm trying to think if I was doing shift work. No, I don't think I was on shift work. It must have been a weekend. Anyway, I look out the front window. There's a park playground thing across the street. And parked out in front was a K100. Painted like this. But unlike this one, it had a whole bunch of engines sticking out the back of that engine grill on the opening on the back of the cab. It had a 8V, a 12V, 71, 12-cylinder Detroit, two-stroke diesel hanging out the back. But I just remember the paint job, like being really taken with it. You know, with the diamonds and it looked really like the business, you know. And I was dropping off some big massive piece of equipment to grade the park. I can't remember even what that was. Probably a big dozer. I just remember, wow, that's cool. A cab over heavy haul truck and the paint job. And what's funny is many years later when I was living in Calgary and I started trucking down here, I did quite a bit of jobs into and out of Premay equipment, as well as some jobs with them where I would, I've mentioned that before, it would just be dragging along things that they couldn't fit on a heavy haul. And they just wanted a deck truck and throw some stuff on it and join the convoy, boy. And it was pretty cool. And so I got lots of exposure to this company. And so for my first skin, I didn't have any paid trucks or anything else. The mods, other than this, and maybe a couple others, don't even know what they would have been. And so I did the skin. And that's, I think it was this, and then the Viper, or the Viper and then this. I'll have to go back and look at the dates. But I did the same skin on the Viper. But yeah, I'll never forget that K100 with the 12V71 sticking out the back. And it had a nice wheelbase like this too. A good looking truck. And when I put the skin on this truck, I didn't know about the Clown Car 3000 thing to stretch the the chassis. And Rafael Mogollon's mod here that we're using definitely wasn't around. And all that time I was driving it around with the short wheelbase. Well, that road looks pretty good going in this direction too. Now look at that. Isn't that pathetic? We had a truck the other day in the live stream just sail along, signal. It was perfect. That car up there slowed right down. There's some roads to the left here.
Continue straight.
I imagine that's going to become operable here in a future version update of this game. I don't know why that artillery piece would be there, other than we do have dotted all throughout the Rockies. You see them all over, but they don't leave them on display. But sorry, I shouldn't have said you see them all over. They are all over, and it's artillery pieces for precipitating snow avalanches. So instead of waiting for the snowpack to get so deep or so high, so deep and so dangerous that it's going to do major damage, they shoot artillery at shells at the snowpack and get the snow slide to start. Well, it's of an amount that's not going to close a highway. Like it'll kind of, hopefully they're above a snow shed and it comes down over the roof of the snow shed. But pretty cool job shooting artillery at snow. Yeah, boy, oh boy. Check brakes, exit 600. All right, we'll do that. Oh yeah, we're getting ready to descend to Golden, I guess, here. Not as drastically
you must have been a terrible Boy Scout.
as we would on the
Turn around as soon as you can.
Trans-Canada Highway. Or is this the Trans-Canada? Wait a minute. Yeah, we are on the Trans-Canada. Rogers Pass we just went through. A cool looking outfit. Man, that's not a bad spot for a photo. Okay, it was a cool spot, but couldn't get any sun on that side of the truck. Percent grade. Well, I haven't checked the Jake to make sure I got it, Jake. There's a snow shed up ahead, so let's see what's up above there. Oh, not much. There usually have to be a great big mountain up there. That's what they want to get the snow to come down across. Oh, Jake's down here. Revelstoke. Oh yeah, we were at Golden. What was I thinking? We were heading to Revelstoke. And then just past there, we'll go on up to Salmon Arm. Still on the new highway. Travel info. with that one. Yeah, I was, man,
Continue straight on.
what was I doing? I can't remember. I was in my car. At the time, that was a Toyota Celica. I had little Toyota Celica GT. And coming that route we just did at between Golden and Revelstoke, there's at the height of it. Holy cow, was it ever snowing up there? Thinking with that little car, how stupid is this to be up here in this car and this, because I mean the track didn't fit the track. The trucks and other vehicles were leaving on the road. Nowadays there's a lot more small cars like that, but there wasn't as many then on the road, and there was none traveling that day to make a path for me. And I had the same thing happen in Northern Ontario once with a surprise early spring wet snowstorm. Dumped really heavy wet snow on the road around by Timmins up there, and same thing, driving with one wheel in the wet snow and one wheel on the pavement, and when vehicles would have moved out to pass or whatever else, they send stuff all over the road, and then you're driving through it and trying to catch your, it got your attention. But that snow up there, but as soon as it got down from the altitude, it wasn't as bad. It was just right up where on the altitude, it was really, really heavy snow. That's my only knock on our Jimmy, like Barb's dad's Jimmy that we inherited when he passed away, that I am duty bound to keep going as long as I can. So far so good, knock on wood. Good little vehicle, really, really good little truck. Like great four-wheel drive. Like proper four-wheel drive. Works just perfect. But it's got a narrow track. Which in this day and age is a big deal, because a lot of other vehicles have the same track, so it's not so bad. Oh shoot, yeah, right, I gotta get a photo again. That one didn't really pan out. It's down there. Wow, well, that's cool. Maybe just do a photo here, maybe get lucky. We want something on the right to see in the background. We'll go around the corner a bit. Just kind of hoping, winging a prayer here. That'll do. It's a cop. Yeah, let me in. You know, argy-bargy over it. What do we got here? Auto repair. Adrian's. Huh. All right, so here comes Salmon Arm. Oh, Sycamoose.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn right. Turn right now.
Just a little bossy there. I guess I have to go. Oh, we're gonna miss the traffic circle. Sweet, that's nice. Traffic circle's right here on the right. Oh, and the stop sign. We get to keep going. Yeah, traffic circle to me is a little tight. So that guy makes his way around it. Yeah, he's up over the cobbles there.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right,
So,
and
geez,
then turn left.
it's not going to be okay. So next week, this coming week, we're going to get Louisiana, and I imagine it'll be very shortly thereafter that the winter event or Christmas event is going to start. Uh-oh. Those houseboat rentals are a big deal in the BC lakes. So this is really old ProMods. This was in the very first version I ever had of it. But I remember a while back, and a couple times I probably mentioned how, so they're doing this BC, SCS is going to do BCs. They want it out by the end of next year, and apparently there's a whole bunch of images already available online of it. And I watched a video this afternoon, or yesterday afternoon. A guy had a video about the problem that SCS has facing them with all their heading east and trying to finish off the east or eastern United States with the high density population, cities close together and everything. And I mentioned it before that they kind of thought they're hooped because of the 19-to-1 thing. It just doesn't, it's not going to work. And yes, there was a video on. It's only been out for a few days. The guy's got like a bajillion views on it. And it's explaining the problem a little better than I was supposing it was, and giving confirmation to the fact that, yeah, that's probably why we're getting things like Canada, BC, starting here. It's buying them time to figure out a solution for how to pack the game in and get a solution, because it's definitely a problem. It's a big problem. So, yeah, we're probably going to see Alberta before we see Connecticut. man, I could have went off. Oh no, we're going. Yeah, we're going to the road. Yeah, if I was going to the intermodal yard, I would have could have went down under there and over, out that way and up that side of town. Site's gonna be like, we're gonna get stopped here like this. Oh, that turned green.
Continue straight.
Okanagan Lake. It's nice. Okanagan Lake. It's long and skinny and has 3-4 cities along it and different sides of it. And went to that. Let me just look at the map. A buddy of mine's sister was managing the Lake Okanagan Resort. It was over here. No, it was up here. You had to cross the bridge from Kelowna to the other side and go up here. It was Lake Okanagan Resort, Kelowna. And oh my God, we got comped a really nice shack for the long weekend. It was me and my buddy and his brother and some friends, and oh boy, what a deal. Played golf and all kinds of cool stuff. That's when we were truck driving. He's one of the dispatchers, his sister. Anyway, what are we doing here? We want to see what is going on with this Bitumen site. Well, I guess we'll just drive around and see. We'll just head right in there and hope for the best. In worst case scenario, we're going to have to find a way to turn around. Today it's going to be one of the, it's one of those bitumen sites on the highway, on the road. But wait a minute. Bitumen has the sites on the road. I'm trying to think. We'll find out. What is wrong with this thing? How does it want to go? Oh, I put the brakes on when I stopped. Oh man, what a maroon. Anyway, yeah, so with the Rafael Mogollon mod, which I have above the truck mod in the load order, you get that fresh air vent there. That air intake is chrome or paint. It's kind of a neat option. I like that. I've never ran it chrome before. That's the first time I've lit it up with chrome. We got some different headlights in, but it's not dark enough to see how they work, if it makes any difference. I kind of doubt it does. I think the headlights are what they are, regardless of what you put in the truck. So if you're wondering, the Premay mud flaps are in that little, was it I can't remember, 6-pack mud flaps, or 4, 5, 5 maybe. I added, to see about 5 weeks ago maybe. That was the one, like Premay, Sandman, oh boy, what were some of the others? More recent skins I've done. Oh crap, I was thinking I was going to Vernon Sorry, I had a look at a job in Vernon, and I didn't want to take it because it was going to be, I thought, too short. And so I used Truckee Dispatch to get one to Kelowna. So this is Lake Okanagan on the left here. Should be. It wouldn't end right there if it was. That can't be.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Lake Okanagan should be over there.
Turn left now.
Shop here.
Keep to the left,
or not.
and then turn left.
It is road work.
Turn left now.
Well, if it's too goofy, we'll just have to hit the easy button and get out of there. Be done with it. I'm supposed to be cooking supper right now. I'm a little late. I went up just before starting the video, and everybody's kind of quiet.
Crikey.
So I thought, oh,
I'm relieved that we have arrived safely at our destination.
I've come to this
Why
site
don't
before.
you run in and see the shipper receiver while I regain my
Long
composure?
time ago.
Oh, and try blowing your horn before you back up.
Oh, that's cool. We should be able to do that. Try blowing our horn. Okay. What's this place? Oops. Oh, shoot, we went right through it. We go back and... Nope. Lucky something or other. Boy, it's old. You see? Oh, it's not all fancy like the new stuff they do. Oh boy. Yeah, this will be a challenge. I don't know how far up here we're going to be able to get. And 4 ways. How's that? Crap, I think I heard Rob moving around in the kitchen. It's my job today. Gonna have to park and run, guys. All right. Yeah, a lot of fuel. Wow. Switch back to that Detroit 12.7 liter. Oh, it's raining now. Well, we got her off just in time. So there you have it, folks. Yeah, another little look at what's new and ProMods Canada with their latest expansion offering, and yeah, it's pretty neat. It gives us a look at both directions, and if you look at the live stream from yesterday, you'll see the whole run through towards the end of the video or live stream. It's pretty long because we started in Alaska, just at Tok though, just inside from Yukon, just inside the Alaska border. Anyway, as always, really appreciate you following along. Hope your weekend goes well. if you can, drop in later in the afternoon, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern on the live stream instead of the usual time at 2 p.m. And we're going to get ourselves involved in that cannonball race with the independent owner-operator guys. So that should be a lot of fun. So look forward to seeing you there. As always, take care and bye for now.
I had no real good need for a Band-Aid fix. I had no real good need for them sleight of hand tricks.